Everything's moving real slow. Real slow. So slow today. Right now. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. Wow. The internet is going really slow. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. How are you? My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I'm here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. And I'm trying to find my page and I'm trying to find this show. So give me a second because it's kind of a no-go. Oh, I got something. Woo! That was my brush. I gotta figure this out. This iRig Pro Duo. Anybody know anything about it? That's the first thing today. Yeah, I see everything's kind of weird and slow. Is it working about it? Okay. I'm here. I am going to make this show public. So I'm editing the privacy. And then I'm going to say hello to Lee Cooper. Hi, Lee Cooper. Hey, Julie Luce. Patty Loman, Patty Loman, Patty Loman. It's public, Julie, Patty. It's public. And then I'm going to just do this quick little bump for the show because, you know, that's how we roll. But everything was real, kept saying not available, Zoom not available. I'm like, why isn't it available? Make it available. And then I'm going to edit the post and I'm going to paste it right there and add. Are you guys watching the Super Bowl today? Talk to me. And no, AJ. Sometimes you don't pop up. How come? Strange. Maybe if I bring you on. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll talk later. Let's talk to AJ because he's got a bunch of interesting stuff to talk about. AJ Martinez in the house, in the rectangle, in the kitchen. Good morning, my friend.
Let there be purple.
Purple! Hi there.
Am I being heard? Hello.
Are.
Nice.
It's been forever.
Good morning, everybody.
See?
Good morning.
How are you?
I am good. I am healthy. I am happy to be here.
I'm happy.
I am no longer hoarse. I am no longer the deep baritone that I was. Yes, ma'am.
Can you do me a favor and end and then come back?
Sure.
That was so odd, right? Who's here again? Now who's here? Rico Suave. Superb Owl Day? Yeah, we're happy Patty's back. Superb Owl Day. I know what Rabbit is. Superb Owl Day. Sunday, February 13th. Superb Owl Day. Okay. I gotta know, Kevin. When are you coming back? Did anyone watch the Warriors game last night? Oh, my God. What is superb? What does it mean? What does Superb Owl Day mean? Superb owl refers to an anagram of the National Football League. Oh, Super Bowl. The phrase is used to post pictures of owls in nature. For real! Oh, who started Superb? Not just any owls, though. Superb owls. In 2011, a Redditor known as Benny Buckethead started a subreddit called Super Bowl, and the rules stated that all posts, photos, and text must contain owl content. What does owl mean in football? The owl represents wisdom and knowledge and is known for being perceptive, resourceful, and courageous. Hooter the owl is a part of Temple's Spirit Squad, making appearances at football and basketball games, alumni events. Interesting. Happy Superb Owl Day. I mean, it took me a minute. Me, though, I'm into the Puppy Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. AJ Martinez. Ira Duo. Yeah. That's not helpful to me. But I'll check it out.
Is that
Hello.
is that any better?
Yeah. Berkeley's own Craig Handy. Let's go. Love him. Do you know this record? Listen to this for a second. Okay, Facebook probably is going to yank us off the air now. You have to go kid sit. Kid sit. Have fun. Did you know they call it Superb Owl Day?
Did I know that it was referred to as superb owl? Uh-oh.
Mhm.
Is it not good? Is the audio not good?
It's a little bit. I think it's both of us, or maybe it's probably just me because my internet was weird coming on.
I feel like it's a little delayed in the response. Okay. Did I know about Superb Owl Day? I did know about Superb Owl Day, and I was reminded when I hate to jump right into mindless TV entertainment, but I was reminded of the reference through a show called What We Do in the Shadows that was based on a mockumentary about urban vampires.
Wow, that's heavy.
Yeah. No, it's a good show. It's based on a movie called by the same name.
This is very March of 2020, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I could turn off and start everything over, but so you had COVID.
I did. I had COVID, and they determined through their experience and the experience of others, obviously, that it was the Omicron variant. I got it on Sunday. I was really feeling too poorly to tune in to last week's show with Nurse Nikki, right? And so, yeah, and I had been sick since then. I tested positive on Monday because of my pre-existing conditions, that being diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, that I qualified for an IV treatment of antibodies. Well, not antibodies per se, but an antibody treatment, which was a 30-minute infusion and an hour monitoring south of here in Albany, New York. And
this isn't fun for you, is it?
The first couple days it was bad, but by Thursday I was feeling 100% better, although my energy levels were still kind of low. I didn't have the painful, scratchy throat uh, and phlegmy cough that was really the main irritator. I deal with congestion all the time, but the throat was really something that really knocked me back, and obviously the lethargy.
But now you're back, better than ever.
Well, I'm back. I don't know if it's better than ever, but
I love the
better
smoke,
than ever if you.
the slow mo
I
smoke is
don't know.
cool. When you do that again, it's like wow.
Nice, like a wizard. I got to do the hand flourishes with it to make it even more awesome.
No, I just like the way it went in your face like that. It was cool.
Thank you.
I'm sorry
Well,
that there's a misstep here somewhere. I restarted everything this morning. I guess I'll go downstairs and yeah, he's back and here to stay. Lee's here.
yeah. Good morning,
We're
Lee.
all
Good
over the
morning, everybody.
we're
Mama
got the
Grace,
South
Lauren,
representing the South today.
Kevin,
Louisiana, your
Lauren,
internet connection is
Rick,
unstable. Yeah, it's me.
Rob. Rob's here. Julie, Mama Grace, Patty. Good morning, everybody. It's awesome. And everybody else that I don't know.
It's so right. Well, they all know you
Um,
now.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Yeah, Lauren, that was the same. Yeah, same type of symptoms. And I had contracted COVID back in December 2020. And that was I guess the first strain, the first wave of it. And that came with a bunch of other symptoms that I didn't experience this past bout with it. So yeah,
Well, I'm glad you're better. And nobody else in the house? Everyone else is cool?
no, everybody got sick.
Really?
The Joy's son went to go visit his dad, like 2 weekends ago, and brought it, I guess, back from that house because Brian was sick. That's just Joy's son, Brian. He was sick first, and then a week later, Joy and I got sick. Uh, his stepbrother also got sick in that time span prior to us, uh, and then Mom got sick with it. Um,
Yeah.
and so it hit. It's funny. It
I'm
hit
sorry.
everybody, but Joy's boyfriend. Joy's boyfriend continued to test negative throughout the last couple weeks. So, he's, that might
Say
be an
that again. It
indication, I
hit
guess,
everybody but who?
Joy's boyfriend.
Michael.
Mike. Yeah, Mike. Exactly. Yeah. Um, hit him. No, but he tested negative
I have an
throughout,
idea that might work.
Mhm. Yes.
Do you have, are you able to, I know we won't see you anymore, but could you call me on my phone and we could talk?
Sure. You want to try that connection?
Or not? It seems to be getting worse. I think he has my number. I'll just message him anyway. I'm bummed. I love having AJ on here. We'll see what happens. I'm sorry, you guys. Not so cool today. I think maybe it's a weather thing. It's really bad on my end. Like I don't hear it at all. It must just be me. I'll take the blame. Yeah, not here. It was like 10-second delays, and I felt like I was talking over him. Bummer. Hi, Lauren. Are you settled? Thanks for being here, you guys. Let's see what happens. Maybe if I could FaceTime with him, or I could let's see if this works. Hold on. Old school. Where's a candle and a rubber band? Hello?
Hello, is that any better?
Yes. For me it is. I guess everybody else was okay, but I'll hold you in my hands.
Oh my goodness. Talk about being remotely remoted.
Oh, this is originally how I started the show. I would hold a phone in my hand, and then I would use an iPad, and then I got a laptop later on. But yeah, my hand gets a little, after about an hour, my hand starts to, cramp up. So then I used a candle holder and a rubber band for a long time. So I can't see. Well, I could. Actually, I can. Okay. So you had COVID. That's just one of the things you went through this week. You have had like a crazy time, right?
Yeah, I had also a facial cyst, abscess. The light's not great in here because of the purple vibe, but you can see this little bump here on my face.
Yeah.
It's a little bruised.
Yeah.
It's something I've had since like late 2019. Just started as like a little bump. It never really headed up. I thought it might be an ingrown hair, but it didn't hurt. And so and then it would go away. It would raise up and go away, and raise up and go away. Over the course of the past 2+ years. And so it raised up again when I had my second surgery in February of 2020. And that was right at the beginning of the pandemic. I was in the nursing home recovering, and the pandemic hit right about that time. And so after my intentions were to get it looked at, to get it assessed, I got it looked at via a web meeting in San Diego before I left, but once again, it went away. So it came back, raged, and yeah, the pandemic hit, pushed back all those procedures. Anything that was supposed to go to surgery, they got pushed back because of that, and so it didn't really affect me much. It was coming and going, and then I moved out here, and about 4 months ago, it came back, and it was really painful. It got bigger and bigger and bigger, and past experiences, I didn't want to mess with it. I didn't want to lance it. I didn't want to do anything. I just wait for the doctor. I got my appointment, my physical. My nurse practitioner scheduled a consultation with dermatology. Dermatology didn't want to touch it because it's right, like I said, right there under the temple, right here in my temple.
Yeah.
His name was Carl, by the way. That was Carl the Bump.
Carl was the name of the bump.
Yeah. And so got it scheduled, and then that was supposed to happen this past Thursday, but I had to reschedule it again because I caught COVID. And so that got rescheduled to the end of this month on the 28th. But the night before, this past Wednesday, night before the original scheduled surgery, it popped by itself. it just flowed at that point. It wasn't nice. So anyway, yeah.
Does Joy like to
And,
pop? Is Joy into popping, that kind of thing? Is that her thing?
No, I mean, if I was into something like that, then I probably would have lanced it myself. It would have been all, ooh, look, ew, this is awesome. Yeah, no.
I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you didn't Facebook this one. Like how.
No, yeah, this is something that, no. And it was, you know what, though, to be honest, it gave me so much pain and discomfort. It was making my eye twitch. It was, its placement. And then, my nurse practitioner described it as a fatty tumor. And it just, the alarm bells went off when I heard tumor.
Right.
We all associate tumor with, the malignancy of just a growth and nasty. So anyway, it just kind of set my mind in a really bad place for a couple of weeks, and that topped with the pain. That's my favorite side, laying down on a pillow. And so it couldn't lay down on that side because of the pain. Losing sleep. It was just really bad news. And then the emotions are all kicking in about what it could be.
But it's cool. It's clear, yes.
Oh yeah. I mean, for now, it popped, it lowered, it went back down. It went back down. So there's still a bump there. So I'm going to keep my surgery appointment for the end of the month and have them, dig into my face.
Right.
But I was happy that at least the pressure isn't there, because it was affecting my good eye. Like my left eye is my good eye, and it was affecting my vision. And so I'm thinking, on top of that, it too. It was just, bad news.
Well, so are other people taking care of you these days? Or are you still taking care of everybody at the house?
No, I'm back in the saddle, baby.
Yeah.
I went to Albany Memorial.
Not, yeah, Albany.
Albany. I went to Albany. I lost my camera. Hold on.
This is so March of 2020. I love it.
Okay.
We got minutes. Let me just tell you where we got going.
To Albany.
Okay, you went to Albany. Mm-hmm. This is.
No, go ahead.
No.
I canceled Kevin's lunch and breakfast.
And Kevin needs his nourishment because he's an accomplished author. He's working on his fourth book. Now I forget. Third book.
All right.
Oh, of course, Sunwick, San Francisco. Okay, so are you eating healthy foods now?
Kind of, sorta. I'm doing my best to try and eat healthy, but I had a little hiccup in the intermittent fasting this past week, so I just didn't want to, deprive my system. I was thinking, I was sick. Let me go ahead and when I'm hungry, I get hungry and I eat rather than wait for that 8-hour period of time. So I've been cheating this past week, but I plan to get back on intermittent fasting at least, starting back tomorrow.
Hey, if that works for you, great. And if it doesn't, that's a hard way to eat.
It is, and especially when you're sick too. Mm-hmm. Like you don't want to be hungry and that on top of everything else, So.
But your beard is rocking, dude.
Oh, right. I shaved, right, because I wanted to clear the area around Carl. Rest in peace, Carl. And my intentions were to do a goatee, and then I started trimming the ends of my lip here, right here, and I messed up on this side.
And now I'm not eating breakfast.
The whole thing had to go, and so this is.
But for you to Can you grow back really fast? Like, does that just not doesn't take too
Oh
much
yeah.
time?
Oh yeah. I mean, my beard grew in before my mustache growing up, and so I always had this, nice fluffy little beard, and then a little catfish whiskers at the top there. That would, it was bad news, on that front. But as I got older, it started the mustache started coming in, which was great, and then this was all still dark, and the beard and the catfish whiskers got gray, and so
Lillian
I
has some
figured
whiskers down here.
I've got maybe
Goat.
there 2 years before I hit the full Santa Claus beard. Then then the opportunities open up.
Yeah, you could get a whole other gig.
Right.
So what are you making today food-wise? Hi, Carla.
I'm thinking I can do.
I lost you. Hold on.
Am I still there?
Yeah, kind of.
I was probably going to do a meatloaf. I was supposed to do a meatloaf last night, but
Meatloaf.
it didn't work out. But I'll do a meatloaf tonight. But over the course of the past couple of weeks, I've really been, I guess, busy in the kitchen. I made a Chicago-style stuffed pizza inspired by a restaurant in Oakland called Zachary's.
Zachary's. Inspired by Gino's East in Chicago. And what's the other one, Patty? Mexican. Nice. Hi, Carla.
Where are you, Carla, having Mexican food at?
She's in Connecticut.
Oh,
This is
boy.
this is cross country show today. Connecticut,
Nice.
Louisiana, the Carolinas, California, Michigan,
We're all
Canada. Tri-coastal. Nobody in Florida. Patty's away from Florida now. So today you're going to make meatloaf. What will you make with it? Hey, Patty. Tie-dye Patty.
Green beans, mashed potatoes, gravy.
And you will not be watching the Superb Owl. Is that correct?
Nah, I have no interest in it.
Do you like Puppy
I'll
Bowl?
be watching- No.
You don't like Puppy Bowl?
No, I don't even like the halftime festivities.
No, Puppy Bowl.
commercials. I just-
Puppy Bowl is a whole other thing.
I know. I'm not interested. I mean, puppies are cute. I'll take them in 30-second intervals or, animal documentaries, but just to watch a bunch of puppies romping around on AstroTurf in a set. I'm sorry. It just seems too scripted and predetermined. We all know what puppy's going to win.
Well, they all win because they get adopted.
I'm sorry. I'm so happy that it results in a positive outlook, but I'll just, like I said, I'll take my puppies in TikTok portions. Thank you. Online portions.
Have you been doing any TikToks?
I haven't been making any.
No.
I don't know.
You could have done it. You could have done a TikTok about Carl.
I could have. But, one of the things, though, as it became more problematic and it hurt more, I started losing my self-deprecating humor about it.
Oh,
right?
that's no good. No.
So, people, initially, we were joking about it, me, Joy, and Mike, and then, because when it hurt, the words about it and making fun of it started to hurt as well. And
Hey, how's Carl doing today?
Yeah, exactly. No, they wanted me to put googly eyes on it when I went to the doctor. And so I had it at that point. I became really sensitive about it.
I'm sorry I laughed, but that's really funny.
in retrospect, yeah,
You
I
mean
think
like
it was
just
hilarious.
get some little self-sticking googly eyes right here?
Yep. Yep.
Carl, what is going on, Carl?
So yeah, so this type of ribbing, I would be like, okay, guys, you
I'm
guys are
sorry.
finding it a lot more funny than I am.
I'll stop.
So, no, like I said, now looking back, I still don't know if it's, what's going on with it. If it's,
Right.
if it's good news or bad news, like what's the growth?
We're going to believe that it's good news.
Exactly. So, but that's been, so that's, that's that. Food. Let's see, what do we say? Food, a bump on my face.
Oh yeah, there was something else you were going to talk about. Well, have you been watching anything fun?
I have. The two shows that are kind of my favorite at this point are the show on Hulu. It's called Single Drunk Female, and that's been pretty good. It's dealing with alcoholism and staying sober, but with a comedic slant to it. It focuses on a young lady who is just, hit rock bottom, and now she's kind of digging her way back up.
Good for her.
She's either like New Jersey or New York, and so it's got that East Coast vibe to it. And she's really sarcastic, and the character, the banter is, really witty. And the situations are really good, and it's good. It's a really good show. I recommend it. It might be a little triggering for some who are in recovery, but it's a story about the disease, and it's good. Ali Sheedy is in it. If that's gonna sway you, she is hilarious.
I like her.
Yeah, and so that I've been watching that, and then
Single drunk female.
Been watching this show that's on, I guess, Sci-Fi, that started on Sci-Fi. It's called Resident Alien. And Resident Alien is about this alien who's doing a reconnaissance mission for his race and his planet to Earth with the intentions of killing everybody. But in the process, his spaceship crash lands in a tiny mountain town of Colorado, in Colorado. And I'm not really giving anything away because all of this happens like in the very first episode. But he assumes the identity of a doctor that's living in a cabin in the woods. And as he's learning to be human, he gets called upon by the residents of the town to do an autopsy for the murder of the doctor that was in that town. I know it was a lot of words. I apologize.
Wow, what is this called?
That's pretty much the premise, and it's called Resident Alien, and it's a comedy / drama / sci-fi / murder mystery TV show, and it's awesome. I don't know the name of the actor, but he's been in a lot of things. He plays the alien. Most for me that sticks out is what's his name? And the other guy. Ben Stiller.
Oh, I love Ben Stiller.
And Vince Vaughn.
Oh, I love Vince Vaughn.
He was in that. That actor, his name was, he played Pirate Steve. So that's the actor that plays the alien. And it's just hilarious. It is so funny.
Resident Alien?
Resident Alien, yeah.
I don't think I have the Sci-Fi Channel, but I'll have to check it out.
I hate to encourage people to go pirate, but that's where I'm watching all my content right now. So
Well, maybe you could give us a lesson on how to go pirate.
Sure. It's not too hard,
It's really not hard?
It's not hard. I mean, all it is just logging into a website and then closing out a couple,
the advertisement things?
annoying pop-ups, and then you get all the content that you got to deal with. But I can't afford the Disney Plus and the Discovery Plus and Animal Planet Plus and all the content that I want. And so I just you gotta get entertained somehow.
Hey, everybody pirates my music all the time, so maybe I should start.
It's that influences people's decisions too. Some people's moral compass is a lot more.
Yeah, I don't even know how to get my laptop to work right. But look at me right now, holding you. I have you in my hands, but it works, right? It works.
Right. It works. Again, you're right, Rich. It's something you don't want. Every time someone goes, God, where can I watch this show? And where can I watch that show? And I'm going, not Soap Today. Oh, no, excuse me. Did I just give the name of the year? Not that place. Whatever you do, don't go there.
Well, I hope that by next Sunday, you're feeling 100% even better than you are right now. And that Carl is simmering down even more. And maybe you'll be back in the kitchen.
Maybe. I will try.
I love when you're in the kitchen.
I've got to do, I booked for a lasagna, so I've got to do a lasagna.
All right.
So maybe next week.
That would be fun. I made fried chicken, greens, and macaroni and cheese last night about 10 o'clock.
That sounds so good.
That was fun.
I made a pesto, my first pesto, like 3 days ago, and it was pungent and very gas-inducing. It was good. It was like probably the best plate of pasta that I've made so far. I would say.
Congratulations. Well, I haven't even. Hold on. I've been. There you go. Here, have another one. It's the rowdy crowd. They don't let up. This crowd's pretty wild. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
The Saturday before I got sick, I kind of had a mini pasta party for myself. I ate so much pasta that day and it hurt so bad. But I made the cacio e pepe with pancetta instead of bacon this time, which was great. And then I did a Alfredo, creamless Alfredo, just butter, Parmesan, cheese, and pasta water. Delicious.
Yeah.
I had some leftover tomato sauce from the pizza that I did the night before, and so I just made pasta pomodoro, and I was gonna do a carbonara, my first carbonara, but I didn't. It seemed like a lot, and I was using all the burners and all the air fryers, and so but yeah, I had a little pasta party for myself. I made all that stuff, and it was delicious. And
I'm making pasta today. Now that you're talking me into pasta, I have some really good gluten-free pasta. Like, oh my God, gorgeous gluten-free pasta.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, it was.
Go ahead.
It was great. It was great. I'm looking forward to doing the lasagnas. I had a request for it, so you don't have to break my arm to get me going in the kitchen. You have to give me COVID for a minute, but no broken bones.
I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's a life experience, going back to the COVID thing, because I had it before, I kind of fell into that mild category, not because I was exposed to the virus and my body developed antibodies, but rather the experience, right? I had initially I had the everything that I was dealing with, but it was a dry cough. There was no phlegm to it, and there was a fever, and I was really foggy, COVID brain as they call it, and then I was seeing spots, sweating a lot, and so just had all of these symptoms that I didn't get with this strain, and so I can see how people describe it as mild, and I learned that when you describe COVID as mild, from a medical standpoint, it means that you won't get hospitalized.
Right.
If you have a mild case of COVID,
right,
you can avoid the hospital, and so.
But it can linger too, so don't push it.
No, yeah, exactly.
You need to rest.
I don't have the paperwork, but I would give you the name of the IV treatment that I took. But it's an antibody IV treatment, intravenous, and there were some risks, and and it's weird that some people opted for that. Well, they didn't opt for it; they just wanted to minimize their symptoms when they got it, right? And older people get hit harder with it, or people with these pre-existing conditions get hit harder with it. And if you're of the unvaccinated way of thinking, then this option that they offered people who were sick and unvaccinated, they would take it, right? I think there was a high number of people that took
See, I don't understand that. If you're not going to get vaccinated, why would you do this other thing?
Right. Exactly. That was my point. That's what.
Right. You don't believe in science, but you're going to believe in science, something that's going to maybe cure you. Okay. But in the meantime, you get a fuck ton of people sick. So, sorry.
Yeah, and then you're on your high horse about it. I mean, we could get. It's been politicized.
Not politicized. It's not politicized in my world. I have a 90-year-old mom that I have to take care of, and I'm a long hauler. So when people tell me they don't believe in the science of it, but they're going to go do that other thing in the hospital, okay, later.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm suffering. Like, oh, everyone else is suffering. Big deal. Oh, I'm suffering. Give me the stuff that might grow a third hand from my other shoulder. No, come on.
Hey, we could use that third hand though. That third hand might come in handy. Right? It could rub your shoulder.
Right. Mike used to say, Joy's boyfriend Mike would say that it was a side effect from the vaccination, which he thought was funny.
But you've had that for years.
I've had it for 2+ years, so it's not. But it's in a joking manner. He would say it,
I still like the googly eyes idea.
Of course you do. Of course.
Thank you so much, AJ. I wish I had a third hand right now because my shoulder is starting to cramp up, and so is my hand. But next week I'll make sure that everything is. I restarted everything, and I thought I had it all dialed in, and I'm sorry that I didn't. But I'm glad you were able to go to the next level with me and be here.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
I'm happy to be here. One thing I want to give you some homework. All right.
We're listening.
Homework. All right. If people have HBO, watch The Righteous Gemstones.
I've heard that's good.
John Goodman, and it was written by Danny McBride, but excellent, so good, so funny. It deals. Watch it, and then I would love, because this is like I've watched I think they're in season 2 now, but the first season was hilarious.
Jeff Metzger's really into it also, and he's who turned me on to Succession.
I love it. It's
Righteous
great.
Gemstones, everybody. HBO Max.
Righteous Gemstones, and then we can talk.
All right. We'll talk next week.
All right.
Thank you. Hey, do you have a letter? What?
Yeah, I will take my letter. rest that wrist. Let's go with S for superb owl.
S. S is for the way you surprise me. Oh, I just love the way you're here today on Superb Owl Day. Oh, yes, I'm so happy, yes, that you're feeling better. So please go rest and have some fun today, making meatloaf, green beans, and potatoes. Everybody knows we love you from the head to your toes. AJ Martinez, thank you very much. Oh my goodness, Carl, keep in touch. And everybody have a beautiful, stay safe, stay healthy, be real nice. And S from your thoughts, make them sappy thoughts, why not? Oh, from your mouth, make them so surprising words. From your heart, make it a soothing heart. And please, everybody, feel better. Later on, come back for Poetry Glam tonight. A poetry glam, alright. AJ Martinez will see you next Sunday morning.
Love hard.
Love hard, everybody.
Real hard.
Real hard. Thanks, you guys.